Good morning, students. Sairam. I am your business studies teacher, Mrs. Sunakshi Arora. So, students, first of all, congratulations to all for passing with a good marks and coming in a 11th standard. Okay, class. So, you have opt commerce and business studies is the base for the commerce. In the business studies, we are going to learn what are the basic things, what are the activities which are related to the commerce. Okay, so let's discuss our chapters. Okay, class, first of all, your business studies, your code number is 054. Okay, which is very essential for your 12th. Now, this business studies book is contain 10 chapters. Okay, because in this business studies we are going to learn what is the nature, purpose, form of the business. Like, let's we take an example. If we are going to start, if we are going in a market, so what you see there? People are selling things, many people are purchasing things. What is this? What is this activity? What are they doing? They are doing trade. What are they do? Business. So in this book or in this subject we are going to learn about the business studies. Means studies which is related to business, means all the things which are related to the business. And business is what? Business is selling and purchasing of things, goods and services on behalf of profit, on behalf of money. Okay, why we do business? For making profit. So this book is what this book taught. This book is taught about the business studies, means what are the things which are related to the business. Look, student, business studies is very important because it provide you the base for accountancy and as well for economics. So please be careful. Okay. Okay, now our business studies book contains 10 chapter in which we are going to learn. Number one is nature and purpose of business, means why we do business. What is the nature of business? What is the purpose of business? Okay. Now in second chapter we are going to learn about the form of business organization. Like, what are the forms of business organization? Like, whether it is a profession, employment, like private company, government sector, statutory companies, many things which extend in a third chapter, which is public, private and global enterprise. And in the form of business organization, we are also learn about the joint Hindu family company, partnership, sole proprietorship, which we are going to learn. Okay, now fourth chapter, which is business services. Business services means all those services which help the business for doing the business, which remove the barriers. In this chapter we are going to learn which the services which help to carry out a business, like trading, like transportation facility, financing facility, insurance facility, which provide or which help the business. Okay, like financing company or the banking sector helps the companies to provide capital, or transportation facility helps to transport for the transportation from one place to another place. Okay, now in fifth chapter we are going to learn about the emerging mode of business, means what are the modes of doing a business. And in sixth chapter we are going to learn about the social responsibilities of business and ethics, means what are the responsibility of a business or a businessman toward a society, toward the unemployed people, toward the government. Okay, and also the business ethics. Ethics means rules, regulations, laws, which is very essential for doing a business. Now, its book second part is finance and trade. Finance means the money which is required to start a business. So, in seventh chapter, we are going to learn about the source of business finance. Means, what are the sources from where we acquire money, like by shares, by debentures, by banks, by financial institutions. There are many sources from which we acquire money to start a business, to run a business. Okay, now in 8th chapter we are going to know about the small business, like businesses divided into two parts, like large business and small scale business. So in this chapter we are going to learn about the small business. What is small business? What are its problems which we are facing in a developing, as we are in a developing country. Okay, now next chapter is ninth, internal trade. Internal trade means trading means buying and selling of goods for making profit. And internal trading means when we do our business in a territory of our country, within a, okay, means if we do our business within a country, okay, so that is called internal trade. So in this chapter we are going to learn about the what are the activities which are involved in the internal trade, and what are the types of internal trade. Okay, now in 10th chapter we are going to learn about the international business. International business means when we trade globally, that means which involve importing, exporting, means we trade our business or extend our business beyond the territories of a country. Means if we trade one country trade with the another country, that is called international trade or international business. Okay class, I hope you all have understood about it. Now let's check the marks. Your question paper contain 80 marks, okay, and 20 marks is for your project work, which include viva, your average of your test, notebook submission, and your project file. Okay, 20 marks for that, and 80 marks for your written question paper, which is like first and second chapter contain 16 marks, second and third and fourth chapter contain 14 marks. Business services like this fifth and sixth chapter contain 10 marks, and 20 marks is for your sources of business finance and small business, and for international business and internal trade is for 20 marks. Whole paper is for 80 marks, is of 80 marks. Okay class, so 80 marks for your written paper, question paper, and 20 marks for your practical, which contain your project file, your viva, your average of your test, and notebook submission. So students, now we are going to start our chapter. Yes, our first chapter is nature and purpose of business. Our first chapter is nature and purpose of business. So in this chapter we are going to learn about what is the nature and what is the purpose behind the business, behind doing a business. Nature means what are the nature, like it is a profit making or non-profit making, and purpose means what is the purpose. As you all know, we do business for only the purpose behind is making profit. So for making more profit, for to extend our business in to globally, there are many things which involve under it, and we are going to learn this further. Okay, now first of all we have to understand what is business, the definition of business. Business means It refers to all those activities which are connected with the production or purchase and sale of goods and services with the purpose of selling them at a profit. As I taught, business refers to, it is an activity, it is an economic activity which involve buying and selling of goods and services for the purpose of profit making in lieu of profit. As we see in a market, many people are selling their goods, many people who purchase that goods for why they sell their goods, for making profit, and this activity is called business. Okay student, so as a human nature, or we can say human activities are divided into two parts: economic activity and non-economic activity. Look, business activities are also divided into three parts. Like business activities divided into three parts, like number one is business, second profession, third one is employment. Like business means, as we said, economic like sale or purchase a thing for profit making, and profession means as a doctor who serve their services, and employment who work under the any employer. Okay, now first of all, to understand all these points, we have to understand what are the human activities. Now human activities are divided into two parts: economic activity and non-economic activity. Economic activity means all those activities which involve profit making, means which is which which main motive is to earn profit. And non-economic activity is all those activities which main profit is not to earn profit, is to serve people, like donation, charity. Okay, let's take an example. As you see in that picture, one woman who made pizza at their home. Okay, same as a chef of a hotel. Okay, who the person make pizza at that place in a restaurant. If that lady or that person made pizza in an restaurant, in a any restaurant, he gets salary because he work under that restaurant or hotel, whatever. Okay, now that lady made pizza in her home. She didn't get any salary. She made it by her own choice. So it is a difference. Her motive, this lady's motive is to serve people. Okay, serve guests, serve her family members. And that person, that chef motive is to make money. Okay class, so this make difference. If a person, like I'm a teacher, if I taught in any institution or in a school, that it is my economic activity because I get salary of that thing, no? If I taught in my family, in my own to my own child, then it is not an economic activity, it is a non-economic activity, because the motive behind this is not to earn profit, only to give service to my family member. Understood? So class, this small introduction is enough for today. In next video we are going to continue our chapter. I hope you all have understood. Stay at home, be safe. Good evening, sorry, good morning, Sairam, and thank you.